Inside a small liquor store deep within the depths of Louisville, today's protagonist finds himself feeling a little bit more legless than usual. Meet Benny Brown, the bilateral amputee trying to survive Project Zomboid's metropolis of undead citizens, also known as Louisville. To begin his adventure, Benny decides to leave his spawn location and loot a nearby medical store, bludgeoning to death zombies with his stump en route. Pushing on, Benny decides to check out a couple of nearby houses, the first only containing the single occupant. In the second house, two try to get the jump on him but stand no chance. He takes the opportunities to read between looting to reduce the workload he has to carry around. After a late night study sesh, Benny decides to rest up in one of the homes that he's already looted. After quickly looting the shed outside, he dispatches of the nearby zombies and leaps inside a third house. Where he takes time to tune into life and living whilst reading more magazines. Inside house number 4, Benny finds a large hiking bag which he equips along with a fancy new dark cowboy hat. He takes out a few more of the nearby zombies and pushes onto a 5th house, where he immediately sets off its alarm. This causes him to retreat back to the first house he visited, where he waits out the rest of the night reading. Last night's house alarm had attracted a fair few nearby zombies. This gave Benny a fairly busy morning fighting off the local hordes. He decides to abandon his plan to loot the rest of the nearby houses and pushes back towards the retail area where he spawned in. After taking out a handful of zombies, a white pickup catches his eye. He checks inside and finds a key, but also a lack of fuel. He follows the road round the block and takes out more zombies. He hops inside a large truck, which he uses to wipe out the nearby zombies surrounding the petrol station next door. After collecting the white pickup, Benny takes a short detour to check out a car park nearby, where he grabs himself an upgrade. He fills his new ride up and attaches a large trailer. He decides to explore a new housing zone, wipes out the nearby zombies, and rests for the night. On day 4, Benny rises early to take on the local zombies. He explores more of the nearby houses, taking time to tune into the morning cooking show. He takes out more zombies before taking time to clean himself. He finds himself in hot water, trying to take on more zombies than he can handle. This leads to him picking up a nasty scratch and losing his cowboy hat. He decides to flee the scene. The streets are swarming with zombies. He fails to explore more nearby houses and pushes on to an enclosed wealthy part of the neighbourhood. Benny refuses to give up on his opportunity to loot some of the local houses. He battles his way through the never-ending crowd of zombies that begin to form around him. It seems, however, that his injuries are catching up with him. Each swing of his hammer is slow and sluggish. Benny allows himself to be caught out in a moment of poor judgment. He swings and allows a zombie to bite a chunk out of him. Benny wasn't going down without a fight. He pulls out his pistol and fires at the crowd of zombies. He's dizzy and feels the blood rushing from his wounds. He can barely aim. His luck runs out and the horde of zombies finishes him off.